Welcome once again. It's time for Shelf Life Book Reviews Online, where I present to you a very highly recommended book. And this time out, the book is Are You Awake? By Claire McGowan. This is published by Thomas & Mercer, and it retails for $23.95. Claire McGowan is the author of The Other Wife and What You Did. And she's a very talented writer. She always has a really thrilling mystery, and this is no exception. Are You Awake is definitely a book that won't put you to sleep. And if you have insomnia and you want to get up in the night and read something, this is the book to do it. It's a very complex mystery that really is revolving around three individuals. The first one is Mary Collins. She's a lawyer who's on maternity leave. And the other one is Tim Darbandi. He's a war journalist. And the third person is the person who is missing is Samantha Ellis. So what happens is Mary and Tim both have problems sleeping because of their lives. Mary has just given birth. Like I said, she's on maternity leave. She's a lawyer in a family practice. And Tim, the war correspondent / journalist, was over covering a war, and he saw so many people killed that he has post-traumatic stress disorder. So he has trouble sleeping at night, just like Mary does. So coincidentally, the two of them leave in the middle of the night, and at 4 o'clock in the morning, they end up at the local park. They're sitting on a park bench, and they sort of talk to one another. And then there's a building not too far from there, and they look up and they see a girl in the window. Now they recognize her as Samantha Ellis, a girl who has been reported missing. She's a young girl, and she's just vanished. So they swear that it is her. So they go to the police, and the police basically say, yeah, everybody thinks they've seen her. So they really don't do much about it. So they turn into amateur sleuths, so to speak. So one day, Mary takes her 2 children, and she goes to that house. Under the premise that she's looking for someone at the address, the same house number, but it's a different street. So the lady who is working there, she's cleaning the house up. So Mary says, well, can I come in and use your bathroom? I have my 2 children here. So the lady reluctantly lets her in. So when Mary's in, she starts snooping around as to see whether Samantha Ellis could actually have been in that house. In the corner, she finds a pair of strappy high heels, and she knows that the cleaner is definitely not the person who would have worn them, so she gets very suspicious. So once again, her spidey sense is tingling, and she goes back and she tells Tim, so the two do more sleuthing. But as strange fate would have it, Samantha goes to Tim, and she tells him of what has happened. So then she vanishes again. Now, there are a lot of cameras out there, so the camera picks up Tim talking to Samantha. And so he becomes the last person to have seen her before she goes missing again. So he is immediately a suspect in her disappearance. So he goes to jail. He's bailed out of jail, thanks to Mary. So it's really an interesting story on many fronts. The book is told in alternating chapters pretty well, Mary and Tim. And then occasionally we get a chapter with Samantha. So we find out what's happening to her. So it's most mysterious as to who took her, of course. And at the end, Mary finds her life in danger because her snooping has really got her in trouble big time. So it's definitely a book, like I said, that's very complex. So if you're looking for a different kind of thriller, mystery thriller, where you're not sure what's happening, why it's happening, or who it's happening to, basically. So on the front here, it's just, are you awake? And like I said, the book will not put you to sleep, trust me. You will be turning pages frantically to see what happened and why. So that's the book I wanted to draw to your attention this time out. Hopefully, if you do purchase it, you will let me know whether you agree with my review or not. So thank you as always for watching my video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. And so you will be up to date with what's coming. And there's lots more book reviews coming of great fiction and great nonfiction. So until we meet again, stay safe, stay sane, stay in touch, and I will see you at the bookstore. Bye for now.